10 places to visit in Colombia. 1. Capurganá. Capurganá is a small and soothing fishing village in the department of Chaco on the Caribbean coast. Capurganá is located not very far from the Panamanian border, which you can cross easily from the neighbor village Sapzaro on foot. Capurganá is yet by far not as much discovered by tourists as, for instance, the cities of Santa Marta and Cartagena further north of the coast. The reason may be that the guerrillas were still active in this region a few years back. Also, it is not that as accessible and a little more inconvenient to go to there. Still, this place is great, very relaxed and surrounded by beautiful nature. 2. Palomino. Palomino in La Guajira is a very small village just about 1 hour from the Tayrona Park. The advantage of Palomino compared to Tayrona is that you don't have to pay an entrance fee. You have more hostels and hotels in different price ranges for accommodation. And for the people who like it quiet, you will find less tourists. Here you can relax on the beach, go surfing and enjoy the sunset. 3. Nucuy. Nucuy is also located in the department of Chaco but on the side of the Pacific coast. You shouldn't go there if you are afraid of water because Nucuy lies in one of the rainiest areas on this planet. Here you can find very few tourists and everything is very urban and simple, so don't expect a lot of luxury. Things are very basic and that's what I like about it so much. The best time to go Nucuy is for the whale watching season between June and October to see the humpback whales. Visit the Playa Guacholito, which is just a half an hour boat ride from Nucuy away, or enjoy a nice bath at the Cascada del or the thermal springs. 4. Parque Tayrona. The Tayrona Park is probably one of the most famous tourist destinations in Colombia. I believe that almost every traveler that comes to Colombia is going to stop at Tayrona. The Tayrona Park is an incredibly beautiful nature park located just around 1 hour with the bus from Santa Marta. In Tayrona you can see some of the most beautiful beaches in Colombia and maybe even in entire Latin America. But not only the beaches are an attraction, but the wildlife with all the monkeys, snakes, parrots and other animals. The scenery is truly beautiful. You are surrounded by nature with a view on the Sierra Nevada. Definitely a place not to be missed. Colombia. 5. Santa Marta. Santa Marta is worth more than just a stopover on the way to the Tayrona Park. With its bars and restaurants around the historical city center at the Parque de los Navios, it spreads a really nice charm. It is simply much more relaxed than Cartagena. Of course, from here you can plan many trips to places in the nearby area like Minca, Barranquilla or Palomino. 6. Rio Claro. At the in Antioquia located Rio Claro lays a small natural reserve, the Reserva Natural Cañón de Rio Claro, El Refugio. The Refugio you can reach by bus either coming from Bogotá or Medellín. You can spend a night in the beautiful open-plan cabañas that offer you a great view over the river. For the more adventurous people, zip lining, caving and other activities are being offered. Very fascinating is the nightly soundscape in this beautiful functioning ecosystem. 7. Guatapé. Guatapé is a little village just about 2 hours from Medellín. Guatapé makes a great day trip from Medellín, a 2-hour bus ride away. But there is enough outdoor adventure here to keep you entertained a bit longer if you fancy a peaceful break from the city. Visit on the weekend if you want to experience the festival atmosphere when the town is packed with Colombian tourists. Or come during the week to explore the surrounding nature at a more relaxed pace. 8. Hardeen. Hardeen is located in southwestern Antioquia, on the slopes of the Andean mountain range, and less than 4 hours from the city of Medellín. Hardeen, Antioquia, is one of the most beautiful towns in Colombia. A very colorful and cozy little village, which is surrounded by incredible natural landscapes, waterfalls, mountains and a great biodiversity. Hardeen is between 1,500 and 3,000 meters above sea level, so it is possible to find different thermal floors and climates that range from warm to more. In the town the average temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. 9. San Agustin. San Agustin is famous for the archaeological sites accessible from the town. However, there is much more to this place that makes it a great place to include on your Colombian itinerary. The Magdalena River, the largest in Colombia, runs next to San Agustin. The narrowest point in the river is a cool spot to visit, where you can get a real sense for the power of the river. There are a few tour companies in town that offer white water rafting excursions on the river as well. If you plan to stay for a few days in San Agustin, chances are you will want to do something other than just seeing ruins. The river is host to a few different activities, but I also would recommend hiking to Colombia's tallest waterfall, El Salto de Bordones. There are simply so many things to do in and around San Agustin that you'll never feel bored. The most popular attraction through is the San Agustin Archaeological Park. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to hundreds of pre-Columbian artifacts, like statues, carvings, and burial mounds. The place can be overwhelming, which is why I always recommend booking a tour or going with a local guide. 10. San Gil. San Gil is the capital for adventure sports in Colombia. The challenge here is not finding something to do, but rather deciding how you are going to get your blood rushing. You can white water raft, paraglide, go canyoning, go caving, kayak, or go rappelling. There are multiple tour agencies located all around the town that make booking an adventure easy and affordable. Once you arrive in town, head to Parque de la Libertad to find all the information you need to plan out your time. The town center is over 300 years old and is home to a magnificent cathedral.
Subscribe.